Hi there, everybody. Welcome to the very first episode of the Froggin Real Podcast.
Hi, I'm Brady.
I'm Kyle.
We make videos and now we make podcasts.
We make podcasts because this channel needs some content, babies.
Should I give an explanation as to why?
Why there's nothing on here? Yeah, because you're lazy. You're lazy.
I have reasons. Okay.
I have reasons.
I have reasons to be lazy.
I have reasons. Pull a list of reasons to be lazy. Netflix. And no chill.
Yeah, it was Netflix and a very, very stressed.
And chill with my own hand. Chill. Anyway.
Okay, here's the reasoning. So,
This should be good.
I go to college, like university, where I'm living on campus, and that's about 2 hours away from where Kyle and I do our recordings in our hometown. And Kyle's stayed in our hometown and done college here. So, we don't get to record videos very often, and when we do them in bulk. So then your next question would be, I have all these videos, like, I can start editing them, like, I have the computer pulled up, that's what we're recording on, and you can see I have like a videos folder, and there's like 20 folders.
They can't see this.
There's 32 folders. I'm explaining though.
I'm
talking to you, Kyle.
As you can see through my audio explanation.
That's what you have to do in online lectures.
That's dumb.
But
it's not like the fans are gonna see your
maybe I'll
your
put a
personal library.
Maybe I'll put a picture up, huh?
Okay, fine.
Huh?
Do that. You can do that. Anyway.
But I have 32 items of editing that I can do, but that also includes stuff that I have already edited. So I have about like 30-ish videos that I could be working on. But I was president of my dorm for this entire year.
I'm afraid to laugh because I might die.
So I've been really busy with that and with school, and there's literally a 2-month span where I didn't have 1 weekend to myself because I was constantly either doing work for my dorm or traveling back home or to my girlfriend's college. So I was really busy then, and I wasn't able to do that. And then once those 2 months are up, then school got really hard. There's some videos edited that I'm going to put up soon. So after this podcast, there should be weekly uploads again if everything goes right.
And then I could go to. I haven't been able to go to his college lately because I've been busy myself. And I'm sorry if I sound tired. I just had a nosebleed and I'm feeling the lack of blood.
He was bleeding for a good 20 minutes.
20 minutes, like bleeding out of my nose. I spat up blood. I never want to do that again. That was terrifying. It was like,
I'm dead.
Oh no, that should be in my body. So yeah, and I'm afraid to like really laugh because I don't want to almost die again.
So you're gonna hear mostly my stupid laugh. But yeah, that's the reason why we've been lazy. And yeah, sorry we have a life. Except Kyle, he lost half of his today.
Yeah, more like a pint.
A pint of life.
That's a lot, isn't it?
I think.
How much is a pint, guys?
I think that's like one of those milk cartons that you got at school.
Visually explain. No,
that's a
carton. First it goes cups, then cartons, and then quarts, and then pints. I think. Cartons are there somewhere. A box. So anyway, this is a podcast where we talk about things. Stuff and things. Things and stuff.
So what do you want to talk about, Kyle?
What do you know? It's December before Christmas. Where are you going?
You got this.
It's December and it's a little while before Christmas, so we thought we would discuss things.
Such as a door.
Sorry. Quality
entertainment.
Anyway,
right
so we're gonna be talking about toys and like things that people get for Christmas, because you're going.
I have a thing to talk about. Toys. Lightsabers.
Brady's on this kick for lightsabers. I wonder if it has anything to do with
everyone's on
Star Wars Episode 7,
Force
Awakens.
Created by Disney. sponsored by Disney. Buy your Star Wars oranges. Because
those aren't a thing, are they?
That's a thing. About a week.
Eat an orange Death Star. That blew up.
I go on Reddit every so often. I'm more of a lurker, but on the front page about a week ago.
Is that a term? Is that
a lurker is just someone that doesn't post but just looks.
God, Reddit. So high on your own horse, huh?
Yeah.
Can't just have like, oh yeah, I go on Reddit. It's like, no, you're a lurker. Like you have a whole term for it.
But like a week ago, there was like a meme going on of Disney, calm your tits. Calm the fuck down, because people would be posting the most ridiculous of Star Wars branding that they had. There was Star Wars oranges.
Yeah.
There was Star Wars official eyeliner. That was like a. I remember actually seeing that in stores because I was out there with Anna.
Yeah, no, I know that too. I saw that at Walgreens.
There's like the light side and the dark side eyeliner.
Yeah.
And then there was someone posted like on a California highway or something, and it's like not wearing your seatbelt leads you to the path to the dark side, or something like that.
Dude, I mean, but in all honesty, I can see why there's so much hype. Because after the prequels, people were probably like, "That's it, Star Wars is done. You can't pull yourself out of a hole this deep." And so yeah, no, I imagine the world's like, this is a big deal. We didn't think it was ever gonna happen.
There's a chance.
So anyway,
but yeah, it's talking about lightsabers.
Toys.
My brother and I really like. When we were younger, we really liked playing with lightsabers.
As did every kid. Ever.
Like we had the lightsabers that
actually lit up.
Yeah, you push a button, it lights up and makes the sound effects, and you pull it out all the way, like it's like really long, that it's like thick plastic. So we beat each other with them.
Pull out.
We hit each other hard enough with them that what?
Nothing.
What? Shut up.
Always pull out all the way.
But we hit each other with those hard enough that we literally snapped them in half. And then we still used them until we snapped them in half again. And yeah, we still kept them. We still have the two lightsabers, and we thought that since we can't really use them anymore, we were going to
turn them into fancy flashlights.
Yeah, we were gonna turn them into flashlights or something. So my dad came downstairs. We were on his tool bench, and I had the drywall saw that we got last year when we were making this basement. Yeah. And he just saw me sitting at his tool bench holding a lightsaber with one arm. The other arm was trying to saw through the plastic. And so he wanted to be supportive.
You're gonna make yourself. He's like, you're gonna turn yourself into Luke Skywalker, except you're gonna cut your own hand off.
Yeah, he's like, Brady, you're gonna cut your hand. I'm like, no, I'm not. That's what I said about the bottle cap from last week. And I showed him my hand with the cut on it. And so then I'm
gonna die.
So he got his like full-on saw out. And he held down the lightsaber, and I held the saw, and so we started sawing the plastic off, and it was going well, except we had a clock that was just leaning on the side of the wall.
Yeah. And
from the vibrations of the saw, it made the clock slide down, and it bumped a WD-40 can right in front of the saw, where the saw was moving back and forth so fast I punctured a hole in it. And it sprayed everything on my dad's tool bench, and then shot right across his chest, and he threw it in the trash can. You hear it just going shh. So everything in there now has a good layer of WD-40 on it, and
so
it's very, very shiny.
You're telling me you inadvertently made one of those, what are they, I can't tell if I forgot the name or if I'm just suffering from blood loss here. What do you call those? If I can't, those like wacky machines machines with like a bunch of steps, like a marble, and like hits a bunch of dominoes.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, what are those called?
It vibrated, made a clock slide down, which then pushed a WD-40 can forward, which then got stabbed, and then shot things everywhere and caused chaos.
What is that called?
I know what you're talking about. I'll probably put a little picture or something on there.
But what we're supposed to be talking about is not Brady's dumb lightsaber story.
But no, I'm not done yet. Because now after that,
we realized... You're not done yet?
We realized, we're not going to be able to like make these lightsabers work that well. So we went to the store to go try to find some new lightsabers. And God, they're sold out everywhere. Walmart has some of them. they have like the foam lightsabers and the really cheap ones. They don't have any like the cool ones though. So then we decided to go to Target, and they didn't even have lightsabers there. All they had was Star Wars action figures. They didn't have lightsabers. I was just like, oh, okay.
Now I'm stuck on what those things are called.
But
blah blah. So Brady's gonna look it up for me because we have Google. Everyone has Google. Fucking Google's everywhere. So anyway, are you done now?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Weird Star Wars.
I thought you were looking up the name of the thing.
Name of that thing.
Name of wacky machines.
Bam. Oh hey, here's the Star Wars action figures of the charred bodies of Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru.
Nice. So anyway, what we're gonna talk about is since this is also partially a video game channel, gonna talk about like video game themed toys and how like I think it's just kind of ridiculous. Cause like what is it? I'll have to show Brady a picture of it. Maybe he'll put it up there if he wants to. If he wants to put it up there. But like just like toys of video game characters and stuff. And, like at first you're like that sounds like a great idea. Cause like what kid wouldn't want to play with a toy of Mario, right? But then you start to think about it and you're like, wait a minute, why would I need a toy of Mario? I have a Mario video game.
I have a lot of Mario toys.
It's like this Mario video game can do all of these things that these toys do because the toys are designed around the idea of what Mario can do. We already have a game, like upstairs or downstairs, wherever your game system is, where Mario can already shoot fireballs and jump and stuff. Why do I need a toy? I have the game.
Imagination.
Or like, or just the translation of turning something into a toy just doesn't work. For instance, Brady, here is a picture of Sonic the Hedgehog action figure.
Uh-huh.
He looks like he's on steroids, does he not?
Yeah. That is definitely the steroids.
Like, to house the joint, you have to have enough plastic around the joint so it doesn't break. So he just like looks like he's got all these muscles and shit, and it's gross.
Maybe we should have done this like upstairs where I have a bunch of like video game toys on display. Like I have a Mario.
Does it look anything like this kid's display?
Where
he has a Mario.
What the hell was that Mario stuffed hand?
You'll have to show that one. That's not Mario. That's like a Chinese knockoff. Your aunt bought you. It was like, it's Mario.
At the M. I like the M. That's like a great Mario M.
I also
font.
really like Wario, who's just looks like he's tripping on trees. But if I could, like, I don't know, figurines look cool, like game figurines look really cool, but it's just toys don't really work on that well.
Like I have some like weird promo stuff. Like I have the a like Hot Wheels Super Mario 64.
Oh yeah, like semi-truck.
Semi-truck.
What?
That's what they delivered all the Super Mario 64s in to the stores.
Obviously.
Don't you know?
Obviously. But like I don't know, figurines work. Like I think one of the best examples of like a video game themed toy are like the Tommy or whatever the hell Pokemon figurines, like the little tiny ones.
Yeah.
Not the ones with movable parts.
Oh yeah.
Which they have now, which looks stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, here, have an action figure of like an articulating Ash and a Pikachu that sits on his head, and he's like, go get a Pikachu! It's dumb. It's dumb.
I have an Ash that moves from like 10 years ago. And a Brock, I think.
I don't know, it's dumb. Like, the little tiny figurines, like little tiny Pokemon figurines, like that makes sense. Pokemon's all about collecting them, so they're like, I want to collect the toys too. So like, duh.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, and they look like the Pokemon they need to. If you buy them from Tomy, at least. If you buy them from somebody knockoff, the eyes are always like in two different directions. Like, I don't even know. But like the ones by Tomy were like really well done. I remember I had all 100. I had all 150 as a kid, like from like Bulbasaur to Mewtwo. And Mewtwo was silver.
Mm-hmm.
And his tail fell off.
Oh.
But I still play with them a lot because it's like, it's fucking Mewtwo. Come on. No other kid had the silver Mewtwo, much less Mewtwo.
Uh-huh.
So it was like, they're like, his tail's broken. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah it is. Where's yours? Like,
oh.
remember one Christmas I was going to Florida, and I had them all with me, and my favorite was like Squirtle, War Turtle, and Blastoise. And we were in the air. I had the tray down, and I was playing with Squirtle, War Turtle, and Blastoise, and I was like, yeah. And then we hit some turbulence, and War Turtle fell on the ground and like rolled to the back of the plane, cause I like saw him roll. And I was young, so of course I started crying. And my mom's like, "Oh, it's like, oh, you're." She's like, "Oh, do your ears hurt?" And I was like, "No, my toe." And she's like, "Oh, okay, what's up?" And I was like, "Hey, my War Turtle rolled away." And so then like she like called over the flight attendant. And I was like, "My son's toy rolled to the back of the plane. Could you go check?" And the lady never checked. I know she didn't, because if she did, I'd still have a War Turtle. I mean, it's not a hard thing to miss. When like the bottom of the plane was like white, and there's a blue turtle monster, and it rolled to the back. All you have to do is like go to the back and be like, "Hey, is that like?" No, she didn't do it, so I never got my War Turtle.
Aw.
And I cried about it. Yeah. But like, I don't know. I just don't get video game themed toys.
I got them as a kid because it's fun to just do the like imagination, do whatever you want them to do, not just what's in the game.
Yeah, but like all the toys are built to be like, oh, look at this Mario who can shoot a fireball from his hands. Like, yeah, he can do that in the game. I can play the game where he does that.
But you can't make him punch Sonic until 2008, 7.
I guess that's true. You couldn't make him punch your oddly bulgy like Sonic toy.
I mean, like, when I was a kid, my brother was into Army from, like, 7 until 10. So we had a bunch of those G.I. Joe things. So we had, like, G.I. Joe, but, like, and good guys and bad guys that were, like, the front soldiers. And then we had, like, General Mario and General Sonic. And then, like, the bad guy Bowser. And we had them, like, fighting each other, like, in fists and shooting nukes at each other or whatever.
But I mean, kids are always gonna like the original toys more because it just like inherently you're like, oh, Pikachu toy, like that's cool and I want it. But like you already have the Pokemon game, so you're like, I don't know. At least that's how I was. What the fuck?
Space Boys 3.
Weird, just weird.
Anyway.
But no, I remember I also had this like weird Pokemon game. It was like this whole like plastic stadium, and it came with a Charmander and a Bulbasaur, and you plugged them into their spots, and there were these like lights, and they would like go across, like a sweeping light thing, and like you'd have to hit the button right when it hits the center to do like a big attack, and so whoever beat the other first, obviously won. And I played with it like twice before I got bored of it, because it was like, oh man, if I want to verse my friend's Bulbasaur, why don't I actually battle his Bulbasaur instead of putting him on this stupid stand that doesn't even accurately replicate the game. Like, it's supposed to be its own toy and it's like its own original toy, but it's not near as fun as the game. And it's just dumb. I don't get it. Well, but like a good example of like video game toy is the Minecraft Legos. Apparently, along with like the girl themed Legos, those are one of the best selling toys this Christmas.
It's not surprising though. It's Minecraft but in real life.
Yeah, it's like Minecraft except
Legos.
Dude, Minecraft. Everyone has always said that Minecraft is like the Legos of video games, and now it's real. Now it's real Legos.
But like, do you know why they're so popular? Is because like it has like each set says this is like how it's like. What? But they have
I bet that sounds good. That was terrible. I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to stay awake because
Kyle's eating whales to try to keep his like blood everything back to normal.
That's not scientifically accurate. I was
Yes.
hungry.
But
Bleeding makes you do weird things.
the Minecraft Legos, they have on the box what you're supposed to build in the picture, and then it always has like, or build your own creations, and has like a little guide in each one of what else you can build.
Yeah.
If you'd like with the Legos.
Yeah.
And then there's like literally a Minecraft set of just a bunch of Minecraft themed Lego bricks that you can use to build whatever.
Yeah.
That's why they're so popular.
Lego Dimensions is apparently gonna sell really well too.
Is it?
I heard a lot of people. I mean, I don't know this for sure. I didn't see like any kind of statistics for that. I just know that like where I work in retail. I work at a dollar store, but I like hear people talk about what they're getting their kids and stuff. And I just heard a lot of people talking about like, oh, he wants Legos. Like, oh, get him Legos. He's like, he wants this like Lego Dimensions thing. And apparently it's a game, but there's also toys, and so like they're like really confused on what to get. And I'm always like, I could explain, but I'm also not sure if that would help, because there is a point where your parents are just like so lost that you could try to help, and then you just confuse them even more. Because then if you explain it, it's like, no, it's a video game and a toy, and they work cooperatively. Their head would probably just be like, what did you just say to me? Like, they work cooperatively. What?
Yeah, I've looked at the Lego Dimensions stuff, and it's really expensive.
Yeah, it's really expensive. But what's interesting is that Lego will not release a yearly expansion. So unlike Disney Infinity or Skylanders, where every year there's a new something. Legos, I think Lego's doing it every like 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
So
I know like every couple months they've been doing like little mini expansions. Like they had the original set, and then that came out in like September, and then like in mid-November a Doctor Who expansion, like 3 other expansions came out.
Yeah, but they're not like expansion. Those existed in the game. It just, I think what it is that
they're not doing like major update things.
Well, I think the reason why like Doctor Who came out, I think it came out late because stores don't have enough shelf space for all of it. So Lego sort of has to like space out the releases, not to create that sort of like, oh, new Legos thing, but really like they can't fit it all, you know. Is that Woody in a Mario Bros. 3 thing?
Yes.
What? So yeah, but they're not. Yeah, there's not gonna be like a new Legos Dimension next year or anything. It's like every 2-3 years. And so like whatever ones are included in this current set are ones that you like. Yeah. Because if you noticed, there's no Harry Potter. There's no Harry Potter, and there's no Marvel. I don't think. I think it's just DC right now. I think it's just Batman and Superman.
Is there even Superman? I know there's a Wonder Woman. I don't know there's a Superman.
I think there's probably a Superman. If there's gonna be Wonder Woman and Batman and no Superman, with Batman versus Superman coming out and Wonder Woman is included, that's like forgetting to invite the main character to the cast party.
It's the new Mario and Peach. Where's Luigi?
Luigi's there, but he's not invited to the after party. So. Yeah, that's what's up with Lego, but apparently that's gonna be really popular.
I doubt that Marvel's gonna be in it though, because it's owned by Disney and it's in Disney Infinity.
Oh, that's true too.
So
that is true too. Lego is the only company I've seen to like just like Disney owns a lot of things, and Lego doesn't own the rights to a lot of things, but they have the rights to a lot of things, which I think is equally as valid because like. Yeah, we don't own the rights to both DC or Marvel, but we have DC and Marvel sets, and since Lego's compatible with literally everything else Lego, including Duplo, your kid can combine the DC and Marvel universe very easily. It's like, whoa. Like, your kid can combine combine Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter together, or Doctor Who and Harry Potter. Fucking wrap your mind around that. Yeah. The doctor, that doctor who was also a guy in one of the movies. I don't know the actor's name or the characters' names because, one, I've never seen an episode of Doctor Who and I don't plan on it. You know who I'm talking about, right?
There was one of the 13 actors that have played the Doctor, and one of the, million movies who played one of the, billion characters that have been in any given movie.
No. He showed up and he, like, licked his teeth a lot and he was like... He was in a box.
Oh, and Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're talking about David Tennant, who played the 10th Doctor.
You could have David Tennant Doctor Who and David Tennant...
That guy.
The Harry Potter guy. Mingle, and it's like, whoa.
I saw a cool YouTube video that mixed that scene together and, like, mixed when he played that part in the movie and put the Doctor's lines in.
Nice.
It was funny.
God, it is hard. I have not a headache. I'm just tired.
Wake up.
I'm trying.
I would slap you in the face to wake you up, but I
Don't
don't
do that.
wanna make your nose bleed again.
I don't know, fucking shit. I think a successful thing is like the Amiibo Skylanders Disney Infinity thing, where it's like it's a toy and a video game. Like that works really cool.
It's always funny though when you try to ask people for it that don't know about it. It's kind of funny. I call because I was really into the Amiibo craze, like trying to get the Amiibo when they came out.
You were.
Shut up.
Were past tense? No,
well,
you are.
It's not like as hard to get them anymore as it was then. Like
but you're still as adamant to get them.
Yeah.
So then you're still into it,
Yeah, but just like back then, if you didn't get it in like the first 5 hours, you weren't gonna get the Amiibos. But I'd be like calling stores asking them if they had this Amiibo, and they go, "What's an what? Amigo?"
No, I don't need a friend. I don't need a Spanish friend. I need a toy.
And then they'd run to the toy department and say, "Yeah, the toy department doesn't know what an Amigo is."
And you're like, I know I said it's a toy, but it's not in the toy department. It's in the video game department. And they're like,
please hold.
Wait, hold on. What? You're like, trust me.
They'd put me on hold and for 5 minutes and come back and go no, we don't have a video game called Amiibo. And I'm like, okay.
No, it's not.
Well, okay. Go to the game department, go into the Nintendo's accessory area. There's an area called Amiibo. I know, I've worked at Walmart.
Yeah, no, that's got. I can just imagine how hard it is to explain that.
And then they'd come back, and then they'd go, "Okay, what Amiibo were you looking for?" And then I'd have to try to explain to them a Nintendo character name, and then they wouldn't understand that for 10 minutes if it wasn't Mario. And then they'd go, "Oh yeah, we sold our last one."
We sold our last one while I was on the phone with you.
Yeah.
God damn. I guess that is true. It was a little bit. You felt a little bit more pressured to get it since they were so rare.
Have you ever heard those Amiibo horror stories?
No. What? Someone got murdered by an Amiibo?
No, not like that. But
an Amiibo is an accessory to murder.
But people that wait in line. I did as soon as opening release before, and it's everyone stood in line to wait, and you know how when we went to Best Buy and did that, everyone walked quietly and just chatted in line as we walked to go to where they'd be at. There would be some people that were at the end of the line, and at Target, Walmart, you know how the electronics area is all the way in the back to keep people in line to walk all the way back. There'd be some people that would get out from the back of the line and sprint and elbow people as they're running through that, going past them in the line to stop them and get to the front of the line, get to the back first to get the Amiibos.
Do you think anything like that happened in Japan?
No. I don't know, but apparently in the UK, someone stole an entire truckload of Amiibos.
Yeah, I heard about that. And they weren't sure if it was because they knew it was Amiibo, or if they just knew it was a truck full of
video game stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, that I think that took the entire stock of UK's
Splatoon. It was Splatoon Amiibos. I remember that.
They took their entire stock of the green Inkling Amiibo because that was only with a special set.
Yeah.
It's just wow.
Yeah. That's crazy. But What was I saying?
We were talking about Amiibo games and whatnot, and then we went on like a little rant, and then what other game?
I feel like I'm going crazy.
What other like?
I feel like I'm going insane.
Good, you're getting there, Kyle. What are the like game toys or like plug and play games?
Yeah, plug and play games kinda. Those are sort of like knockoff things that you never want to get for Christmas.
I don't know. I find them kind of fun. I like the retro Atari things. Those were fun.
Nah, that's cool too.
But not like
that's cool. I do like that one.
Not like
I fucking love that game, man.
We'll probably play that sometime.
We should play it on the show.
But
we can figure that out. I don't even think that's possible.
Yeah, we can do it. Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know.
Shut up. But yeah, the ones that you don't really want to get are like the ones that are like based on characters. Like I have like a SpongeBob one.
Yeah.
Which is okay, or a Spider-Man one, which is also okay, but they're not like good quality games. They're like flash games that you would find online.
Or like, what is it? I saw something recently. It was like, apparently, so like Skylanders exists on your iPad now.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw a tablet thing. I was like, how's this gonna work?
Yeah, I'm like, I can see that working, but not well.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like your iPad would not be able to process all that shit. But apparently, it's very like, I saw this a while ago. There was like a Power Rangers type Skylanders thing,
mm-hmm.
and it lasted like maybe a whole 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
It was in Target and it was gone.
Uh huh.
But like, yeah, you bought these like little tiny Power Rangers, and like not the bot. It was like, you know those Pokemon things they sold for Pokemon Rumble U?
Yeah.
Which is technically an amiibo, but not.
Yeah.
I put it on my like 3DS and like on my Wii U, and I was like, this is not an amiibo. It's like, yeah, it is. It's the same technology. Bullshit. Anyway, it was like that. It was like on that same stand, except it was like the red Power Ranger and like the pink Power Ranger, but not their legs.
Yeah.
Just the top half of their body, like in a fighting pose. And it was like, use these to play your game. And then I saw another one, similarly designed, except for like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I was like, so this goes on like everywhere.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, that's gonna be a lot of little tiny figurines, like just be like have space for if you're a kid. My mom, what were they doing? I can't remember.
I know that there was
they
like
went to my like neighbor's house.
Uh-huh.
Or one of our neighbor's house, and their little my neighbor's like little kid just came running out and was like, "Look at my toy!" And it was like a Sonic amiibo. She's like, "He's the blue one. He's my favorite in the game." And she's like, "What am I like? This isn't a game. This is a toy." Going back to our previous statement, it's like this isn't a game. This is a toy. And totally blew my mom's mind. And this was after she already bought me a Mario amiibo for my birthday, though.
Uh-huh.
She's just like, yeah, I got you this thing. I'm like, oh, it's an amiibo. She's like, is that what that kid showed me? I'm like, are you telling me you bought this thing and they were shown the same thing, slightly different, and didn't make the connection? Like, so yeah, no, that's how foreign this concept is to people. The idea of like a toy being a compatible member to a video game. That's crazy.
I mean, it is fairly new.
Yeah, it is a fairly new thing. I wonder if anybody thought that there was just going to be a fad.
Yes.
Do you think it's going to be a fad, or do you think this is going to be something that's going to like last forever?
I don't know. I can see it lasting for a while, but I don't think that it's going to be something that we use in like 10 years from now. I
think it'll be more something like the companies will realize how much money they have to like put into releasing a bunch of little figurines, and they're like, you know what? Let's just keep the technology, but redo that. Like, let's not release every single fucking Smash character. Let's just have like, a something cool. I don't know. I know I had to talk with you about like the whole Rob thing, about how like for the NES you bought Rob. And he like played games with you, and he would do things to evolve your gaming experience if you had the real Rob toy plugged in. And now we have the same thing, except it's Amiibo. If you have this Amiibo, it's like a toy in its own, but when you put it with your game, it like totally adds more to your game. It's like, oh man, it's like Rob, and now there's a Rob amiibo. It's weird. It's like, whoa, look how you've changed and got smaller and better.
Smaller but
more
better.
useful.
I still want to get like one of those Rob robots though. They're
Yeah.
they're pricey because not a lot of them were made.
Man, Nintendo's taking a lot of bullets, haven't they?
Yeah. But that's what makes them cool.
Has Sony done anything like Skylanders? Is there even
no.
Skylanders for PlayStation? I think there is.
It's PlayStation. They have it for PlayStation 4.
Okay. I wonder if you can get the Bowser amiibo or the Bowser Skylander for that. I doubt it.
I don't know, if you wanted to be that convoluted, the Bowser and Donkey Kong ones only come packaged with the Wii U and 3DS expansions for that.
Oh, but you don't know if they're...
But you can
because they're universally compatible, aren't they?
Yeah, Skylanders are universally compatible, so you could use it, technically. I don't know.
I
don't know if they have the data in the PS4 and Xbox One versions, but... Theoretically, if they just did the same build...
A portrait of Miyamoto shows up on your PlayStation 4 like,
No. Please understand.
That's an
Iwata thing, but still.
Yeah, Mr. Miyamoto.
Nah.
No.
Can't use my characters here.
No.
Now we want to talk about...
You can buy a Pikachu toy that shoots like those little like foam donuts.
What?
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like...
It like shoots yellow foam donuts.
Yeah, like this big and just go...
And I'm like, that seems fun. Like, you see the picture, like, oh, that's kind of cool. Because, like, it's Pikachu, like, hunched over and, like, shooting him from chest. And I was like, lightning coming off the side. I'm like, that looks kind of cool. And then I'm like, wait a minute. I remember the donut shooter that I had. And it sounded like a jet taking off. So it's like, Pikachu, I choose you. Like, oh, this is a horrible toy. Why do I even have this? Toys are dumb. Toys are stupid.
Okay.
Toys are stupid. How much time do we how much time we got?
We've been talking for 37.5 minutes, Kyle.
Okay, that's good. That's cool. We've been talking for 37.5. Well, it's probably more than that now. I lied to you.
Just kidding.
Holy crap, I need to get like some sugar in me or something.
Alright, we're probably gonna go and do some blood transplants for Kyle. We've been hooking up the cords while we've been recording.
It's so weird, I don't feel tired, I just feel tired.
Yeah, you're like mentally strained because you're not getting enough blood up there anymore.
Well, no, I'm getting enough blood.
No, you're not. You're dying.
Lost a lot.
Kyle, wake up.
Let me tell you, it was really gross. Like,
you want to describe it to them?
Halfway coagulated blood.
I'll put like a picture of like a rainbow.
No, don't put.
Of like a rainbow of just like happy thoughts going as.
Yes, please. Like a cute little bunny, like hop, 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 hop.
Oh, hey Kyle. Like one thing about toys and video games. I went to Target today because I was looking for those lightsabers.
Yeah.
Guess what they have toys of now? They have like little chibi, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh yeah, I saw those too.
Like what?
Dude, I saw that too. I was like, hold on.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
What? That was crazy. I saw. Yeah, that's weird, man. I didn't think. I knew Five Nights at Freddy's was that popular. I didn't think it was.
I didn't think it was popular enough to like get like little chibi toys.
Well, no, I knew it was popular enough to do that. Just not at Target.
Yeah.
Because it's not like.
Maybe at like Scott's like personal web store.
Or like a game.
Oh yeah.
Enthusiast, like a V-Stock, which is like a video game specific store, in case there's not V-Stock everywhere. Point like video game specific stores, comic book shops. Like I can see them being sold there as Slackers, something like that, GameStop, but like not at Target.
Yeah.
Because I just don't feel like enough people like. The fandom there is pretty strong. I just don't think there's enough people who are like, I enjoy being scared by animatronics. Like, that's something I enjoy.
Well, with Five Nights at Freddy's, part of it is the people
I'm really
that
into the story.
Yeah, that people want trying to figure out the story lore behind it. Kyle doesn't like that idea.
When have you ever watched a horror movie for the story? It's gonna boil down to one of three things. They're a demon. It was a dream. They went insane.
Which is
like
funny.
those are your three. That's the majority.
Which is funny because that's like one of the big theories right now is a dream theory of Five Nights at Freddy's that one of the kids that got bit and like
is just having nightmares.
3 or whatever. Yeah, is having the nightmare of the first 3 games.
And it's nothing more than a nightmare. Yeah, I can totally believe that. Probably because it's a horror story. And that's how they fucking end. Or they end on a cliffhanger. So there's never a real ending, and then you're like, alright, well I could just make up whatever I want it to be. They did go insane. It was a dream. The movie didn't tell me what it should be, so I get to make it whatever I want to be. Dumb. Yeah, it's weird.
Alright, I think we're gonna, on that note...
I'm gonna go pee, because I have to pee. I've been drinking a lot of water, and now I have to pee. And then I'm gonna go eat some cookies, so I can get...
My sister's upstairs right now. She's actually making these things that are
brookies in the shape of cupcakes.
Is that what they are?
Yeah, brookies.
Okay.
It's like it's a brownie with cookie dough inside of it, and she's using a cupcake tin, so they're gonna be in the shape of cupcakes. So they're cabrookies.
Cabrookies.
It's like a turducken, except no live animal egg. Yeah, no.
Except
eggs.
it's very unhealthy for you.
You know, like a turducken.
Alright.
Oh,
so,
that's an interesting thing I find out.
What?
So, like, chocolate milk makes you tired because it fills you up. So, like...
Does it? Is that the reasoning? I thought it was just because it was chocolate. I like chocolate.
No, what it is, like, foods that fill you up make you tired because you're full. But turkey makes you feel tired because there's actually some kind of, like, enzyme or something in, like, the muscles of a turkey that makes you feel tired. I don't know any of it, but I read about that, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. That, like, you could be, like, it's not a matter of being full or not. It's really, like, the chemical makeup of it. P.S. We talked about toys.
Wait, what toys?
To recap...
Merry Christmas.
I don't want to what?
Happy holidays. Go get some video game related toys or not if you don't like them. Go get some video
game related toys for your winter themed holiday, whatever that may be. Happy Life Day. Happy Life Day.
Happy Life Day. Alright. This has been the first ever Froggin Real Podcast
episode. I hope you guys liked it. This was my idea. Not Brady's. Brady's stupid.
Yeah, I am.
He's dumb.
I have my own idea for a video series that I'm going to be working on, so...
Oh!
See you guys when I make that.
Even though we started the episode with, here's why I've been lazy.
Shut up.
Here's an idea I have to do.
I have an idea to make another series, but I had to work on our current series stuff first.
Yeah,
but it'll be around sometime, I swear.
I really gotta pee.
Okay, see you guys later. See you next podcast.
Hopefully I can end every episode having to go pee.